The second condition is once they actually started executing and applying the strategy they were trying to execute, then mentally, that's when it seemed to speed up. So it's like slowly waiting for them to execute, and then bam, they're executing. That's because, from a mental standpoint, everything's moving in slow motion for me. But from a physical standpoint, once they start actually executing, and because I'm so underconditioned and they're half my age, once they started imposing themselves physically, that's when the game sped up for me mentally, because physically I couldn't keep up. And because of that, mentally, the game accelerated in those quick moments. So the game mentally moved slowly for me until action actually picked up. And then it was like, okay, I know what they were trying to do. I can see and understand what they're actually doing right now in the present as the play is starting. But because physically I can't keep up, mentally the game is starting to fly by. Whereas like in the past, if I were still young and an active player, as the play was developing, the play itself would still be moving in relative slow motion in my mind. But because physically I can't keep up, it accelerates in the quick moments of the game. Ideally, you'd want the entire game to play out slowly for you so you can completely understand not only what's happening right now, but what's probably going to happen next. But it's much more average and common that the game's just going to move at a steady, understandable pace without going slowly and boringly. That just means that you'll see the game as it's happening. It'll be happening at like 1x speed, and that's good enough for you to understand what's happening and have a decent idea of what's probably going to happen next. If in your mind the game is moving at 1.25 speed or faster, then that means you don't have a grasp of strategy and an understanding of the game yet to be able to have that 1x speed. Because the more you understand the game, the more you understand strategy, the more you understand player psychology, the slower the game becomes. And that gives you more time to understand and prepare and to exploit mistakes.